Hello, welcome to Saturday morning. I am Populous today, and this is College Part 2, the essay. So here's where we are. That's me, Fuzziness, with the puppy. We have about 2 weeks left. Huck ends this week. There are 2 chapters. There's some interesting stuff that happens in both of those chapters, but I'm sort of pulling you out of the rest of the book. Bums me out, but that's how it is. The main work this week is the college essay. And in some personal news, I got a haircut. I will be spending this week and next week on the beautiful island of Nantucket, where I'm going to be grading AP research papers, and sitting at my table and annoying my children. So you will not see me waddling around the town of Dalton or banging golf balls up at the Irish Alps. I will be on Nantucket. So, the college essay is a hard essay to write. It's not a hard essay to write. It's an easy essay. It's 650 words and you're telling a story about yourself. No research, no thinking, no footnotes, no nothing. All you need to do is to write about you. The problem is that this is the first time there is money on the table. All right? So in other words, when you were writing your AP essays, there's money on the table, but you know what the grading's going to be, and it's all the way through here. Whereas on the college essay, on the application essay, this essay is your identity. This is the thing that the people are going to know about you. No one's going to talk about you. Oh yeah, she's the kid who has 720 on her verbal SAT. They're not going to say that. They're going to say, oh yeah, she's the kid who fell down at 4-H club leading her lamb around. Because that's the essay that you're going to write, not something else. The other thing that's awkward is you have to reveal yourself. You can't, every year somebody wants to write, and this year we won the championships for the softball. And that's because our softball programs are great. But all across this great land of ours, there's all sorts of people who have won championships. So you're not unique when you win a championship. And it's a bunch of other people. If, on the other hand, you say, I was able to play in the championships because I walked away from my job at home quarters because they wanted me to work too much. Okay, the walking away from your job at home quarters is the thing you've done. That's a unique thing, and that's the thing you get to reveal. The essay has 3 challenges. They're connected to the same problem. The first one is it's only 650 words. 650 words is nothing. It's a little bit more than a typewritten page. So you have to say something reasonable, thoughtful, and interesting about yourself in less than the time it takes for someone to go to the bathroom. You need to tell your own story. That's that whole idea. This story can't be all across this great land of ours. There are thousands of people who have won championships. You can't write about that. You have to write about something that you did. And the last thing is you can't write about something that's been done to you. You have to write about something you did. For example, if you write a story about how a tornado came and ripped up your lake house, that's not interesting. If you say a tornado came, ripped up our lake house, so my father and I spent the entire summer rebuilding it from the studs, oh, that's interesting. It's stuff that you've done. There's a recipe. The recipe is intro for you deal with today, the body you deal with yesterday, and the conclusion you deal with tomorrow. So let's say today. Today I'm a month since finishing up the physical therapy after a bear attacked me. Yesterday, the bear attacked me. It ripped me up and did horrible things and ruined my arms and my legs. So I had to go to physical therapy. And at physical therapy, I worked with my therapist, Janice. And Janice helped me strengthen everything back up. I had to use this therapy. I had to use this legs. I have to use this thing. Conclusion, tomorrow. I'm not going to be wrestling bears anytime soon. And I'm probably going to avoid the woods forever. But I now know how you have to get something done when you really do. You have to take small steps and lots of help. Right? So you're right about yourself. Process. What we're going to do is our first draft is the idea. It's 300 words. 300 words is long enough for you guys to come up with an idea, to throw it out there, but short enough so that you can get up and you can finish an ice cream while you do it. The second draft is an outline, a little bit more complicated, intro, body, conclusion. The tricky part about the outline is that you have to decide exactly what is the story. Many times when we do this assignment, that first draft I did, the 300 words, that becomes 600 words because you don't know when the story's going to end. Well, we have to sort of figure out where the story begins and ends in the second draft. The third draft is 1,000 words. Why is it 1,000 words? I want you to write too much. If you write too much, then it's going to be easier for us to get rid of 350 words. It's easier to get rid of words than to put words in. So that's why I'm asking the third draft to be 1,000, and the final draft is 650. I anticipate you and I will probably be working on the final draft after school ends because we don't have enough time. I was going to spend some, by the way, that's Cisco Beach, very nice. I'll let you know what it looks like this soon. I have thousands of college essays, and of the thousands, I have hundreds that got kids into their first choice school, and I'm not going to post them all because it's just going to be annoying. So instead, I have 2 of them up. One is from Beck, so that you can make fun of me and make fun of him and Rourke, and one is from a graduating senior. And both of them follow the recipe, both of them show the details, both of them show something about themselves, and both of them got the person into their first choice school. So they're all successful essays. Don't panic. There's no reason to panic. The one weird thing that you're going to probably experience this week is, since I'm grading papers on Nantucket, I will probably start sending things back to you at night late. So just turn your alerts off as everything starts pinging into your Dropbox. All right, have a good day. Enjoy yourself. Bye.